help me. That's all I can say. God, help me. Help me.
And sometimes that's the best place
That's
to
all I
be.
could say was help me. And he did.
Mm-hmm.
And he did. And so I'm able to sit here and share the fact that love has restored me. Love has shown up and defined me. Love has brought its truth to me and told me who I am. And so now I know that I can be.
Come on.
So I do.
But you know what? I think that's the same thing for me though. Simply because growing up, not ever really feeling like, I guess I would kind of say not feeling loved. I know that my parents loved me. And I wasn't the one where, I needed you to always, show me or something like that. In comparison to where my sister, she was just always out there doing something. Always getting in trouble. Those to me were cries for attention and more love. And that wasn't me. But coming from, the religious love into relational love.
Yeah. That's what
there's a difference.
There is a big difference.
And that's why I'm like, I am enough. I am enough right here, right now. I don't feel like I'm less of a person or less of a woman because I'm without a man. I don't feel like I am less because I am filled completely with God. So to me, there is no room for nobody else. So I'm not in search of a man, a mate, a spouse. I'm in constant search for more of God. You know? And I'm like, I love that because I don't feel like I'm empty.
That's where, right there.
That's when you feel empty.
Oh, girl, that's a whole nothing to feel.
You gonna try to get whatever you can from wherever.
That's right. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
And it ain't gonna ever be
ever.
enough.
It's that hole in the cup.
Right.
It's the hole in the cup.
Yeah, that void. It's just this void.
Yeah.
That ain't never ever getting filled.
Yeah. It's that.
And that's why I'm like, man, the greatest part about being with Christ, that's what makes me not ever feel like I need to go back to Jehovah's Witness, no matter what my grandmother, mother, or sister may say. And I told my sister, I said, you know what? I cannot. And I don't understand how she could come back what I said when she said, first I said, I look at how grandma, mom, being in Jehovah's Witnesses for decades, still same, mean, evil, ain't never changed. But you want to tell me that's God?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Absolutely.
Because I know from the few years of me being with Jesus, I became a new person. I changed over and and I didn't care about, what anybody did to me.
That's right.
Because I gave it all to Christ and He filled me. Right. And so, I even think about a friend of mine, a lady friend of mine, she was telling me about a relative who mentioned something about another relative, but saying I forgave them. Wait a minute. But if you forgave somebody for what they did, why do you feel so angry and upset when that person doesn't want to talk to you?
You ain't forgetting that.
You have not.
You've not forgiven anything.
You have not. Because if you really truly forgave someone, they're off of that hook.
That's right. They're free. Absolutely.
You are free.
You are free. Yeah. You are
and
free.
you don't care.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
What that person does,
right,
did, says, nothing.
Nothing. It's water off of a duck's back.
That's gone.
It's gone, boo.
Right. So that's why I'm like, I am so good. And even with all of the, things that I went through throughout my marriage, it's like I blocked it out because God healed me from it. That's what do I need to think about it for?
Right.
Nothing to think about.
Right.
I'm good.
I'm good.
And I'm here. I made it. I'm free. That's the best part.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Ooh, that freedom.
And that's, you know what, and that's another reason why I love the platform, to be able to share the truth of brokenness, because people are still captured into the sorrow of it all. And though my heart cries out for the child, my truth says, you know what, it's gonna be all right. That's why I say all is well.
Absolutely.
All is well.
That's it. That's why when people ask me, how you doing today? I am well.
Yeah.
I am well. Because even if you don't feel well, you speak in it.
That's right. You speak life over yourself. That's
right.
I'm in the chapter in my class we're doing words. Words, the power of words, the strength of words, the life and death portion of words, and that is it. You have to decree and declare over your life every day. Absolutely. Who you are and what your being is, and no matter what enemy shows himself up, you have to love him just right where he is too. And that right there is a woo. Lord, he working with me on that.
Ooh.
He's working with me on that. But it doesn't separate or take away from my joy and my peace, because I'm just grateful. I think that the gratitude in my heart that God didn't allow me to die in the middle of my sin. I just got to breathe again. And when I took that breath after the 30th year, of my life, and I got to come out the tomb, and he called my name. Though I was wrapped in grave clothes, he took the instruction, take them off of her, because I'm no longer there.
Hey, out of the darkness
into your glorious day.
Oh, yes!
That's right.
Yes!
He called my name.
Oh, my Lord.
He called my name, and so that's what I want others to know. That he's calling your name.
Come on.
You just gotta awaken to hear it. Wow. Just awaken to hear it.
Yes.
Turn the switch on. Turn the past off and turn spirit relationship on. Past off, relationship on.
See, that's the hard part for people.
Yeah.
The past. But the past is done.
It's finished.
So why is it that the past continues to rear its head in people's present and then keeps them from a blessed future?
Unforgiveness. Real simple. Unforgiveness. And it's not for them, it's for you. Because I was not only the warden, but I was the inmate. I was the jury. Wow. And I was the judge. So I'm split in all these divisions of self in one person. So we know a house divided, what?
Cannot stand.
So I never know. You can't stand if you divide your house. So if I divide my emotions between who I want to be, who I am, and you who remind me of who I was, and I don't extend my hand of forgiveness on that, you divide me. Because I am I'm allowing myself to be divided in my thoughts of you, just like you just said. If I come and someone mentions your name and you're like, ugh, you ain't got there. You gotta be like, you gotta let it go. You gotta let yourself go to say, we all fall short for the glory of God. We all have skipped our knees. We all got some scars, but the greatest scar is the hands and the feet that did it in pure surrender to obedience of Christ, just so that we could be free. I'm going to keep my freedom because it was paid for.
I know that's
I just want you to know that my peace ain't for sale.
Come on.
It's bought and paid for.
Come on.
It's bought and paid for.
Wow.
Yeah, my joy ain't for sale.
Come on.
It's bought and paid for.
Come on.
Yeah, my hope, it ain't for sale. It's bought and paid for. Yeah, I just want to say that. Yeah.
That's what's up.
My love.
Come on.
It ain't for sale.
Come on.
It was bought and paid for by the blood of Jesus Christ. Yes. Just, yeah. And it's worth giving away every day. Every day it's worth giving away. And I show my love through cooking. I love cooking for people.
Oh, that is so amazing.
I love feeding people, and I love having people enjoy their meal. Yes. You know, so I take pride in my cooking. I love it.
I know that's right.
So that's how I show mine.
So I was thinking.
So you want to eat?
You are so funny. You are funny. So do you bake like good stuff, sweets, or do you do like the cooking?
I do meals. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm a baker a little bit, but my mom's more the baker. I'm more of the in your belly, put you to sleep type of sleep. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to salivate all the way, tingling to your tongue, all the way down to your throat.
Okay.
When it reaches your esophagus and gets all the way down there. Yeah.
What's like your specialty, best gift, best meal? And it don't have to just be one dish. It could be like a plethora of things just put together.
All right, well then if you're going to put a plethora together, we're going to start off with my yellow rice. We're going to start off with my yellow rice, which is a secret ingredient that kind of takes away inflammation because of the turmeric that I put inside of it. So it's a buttery turmeric garlic rice. We got that right there. Okay? Yes. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to snap pack some fresh green beans.
Okay.
Fresh green beans. I mean, pop. I done stood there and popped them. You didn't see the pop because you weren't there when the pop was happening. But I done popped them.
Come on.
And then I done salivated and cooked them right to the nutrients, to the place where the nutrients work. So now we got your rice and you got your green beans right there. Right? Then we're going to come over here.
Come on.
And baby, I'm about to slap you in the face with these candy yams. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to butter, cinnamon, nutmeg right there. Pow.
And I had those. Yeah, you so did. Yes, ma'am. And everybody was like, whoa. And whoa.
Good.
Oh my Lord.
Good. Well then, so now you see your plate, right? You see your plate.
Ooh,
right here.
We got that stuff.
But right here, we're gonna have to slap you with some beef ribs. Have you had some beef ribs? Beef barbecue ribs, girl. Bone look like this, but by the time the meat done fell off, you done bit the bone. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Because that meat gonna slide off that thing like a tender steak.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if you ain't a beef eater, you know what I'm saying? You can slide over here and I can come over here to some barbecue chicken with my homemade sauce.
Ooh.
You ain't ready for that.
Really?
Wow. You ain't ready.
Wow. See, I could do beef and chicken.
There you go.
I mean, I can't do the pork thing. But
yeah, we ain't doing the pork. Because we ain't do the pork ever since Thelma and Matundo said no more pork. And I ain't did pork since Thelma and Matundo said no pork. Okay?
Okay.
Good times, okay? All right.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Wow. But wow.
Yeah.
That's a whole everything, and it's colorful.
Mm-hmm.
That whole plate
color.
is color. I'm telling you, I'm like red, green, purple. Love those onions.
Love onions.
Man, that's what I'm like.
Love onions.
I could do me a salad any day.
I got a salad. You could do a mean salad.
Man. See, and I'm like, I when I was pregnant with my oldest one, all I would eat throughout my entire pregnancy was salads. Salads.
You had a craving for salad.
That's all I could eat was salads. And she loves salads to this day. She loves salads, man. To this day. That is a salad girl.
That is cute.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm looking at everything, and I kid you not when I tell you, I love where I am.
Yeah.
I love where God has me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've been in other places.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know where the Lord is taking me, but I know it's not going to be worse.
Ooh,
it's going to be better.
You said something there.
Come on.
This is what I'm talking about. You done been through the worst, boo.
Yeah. And you know what? Even though with Christ it's not all peachy all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
The thing is that it may not be easy, but the reward is great.
The rewards are great.
And the thing that I like to tell people is that, you know, the devil, he always tries to show you and tell you all about what these benefits that you're going to get up front. Oh, you could get this, and
I can give you that.
I can give you this, and you can have that, and look at what this gonna do for you. But he don't tell you of all the other stuff that comes with that. Whereas God is like, you know what? I can't promise that it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna look all pretty. You might end up having to deal with this and that. But in the end, once you go through all of that,
it's the end that matters.
you're gonna be shining like what? Man, you're gonna be refined like what? That reward is gonna be so what?
Great.
Absolutely.
Great is the reward.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm like, okay.
All is well.
Well, that's it.
That is it.
Man, and so I'm gonna keep pushing, telling my kids, look, don't focus on no relationship. Don't put your mind and your focus on a relationship, because there are people out there that feel like they're incomplete when they are outside of a relationship. You know, you need some water.
It's right here.
Get your water. Cause man,
yeah,
I'm so filled up, and I'm like, I love, like you expressed your love, which is cooking. I love like the jewelry beads.
Your love is enduring. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Okay, are we finished? I got some beads.
We good.
Okay, all right. I wanted to give you some. It is broke, so instead of throwing it away.
Oh, you need it repaired.
Well, instead of throwing it away, I was going to give you the thing, so that I didn't know if you needed the beads.
You can get it repaired too.
Okay.
I'm like, if this is something that's your favorite, you can get it repaired.
I mean, I like it. It's
she
okay.
said, I mean, I like it. I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
I just want to say, I'm just saying. Hey. You take a present?
You said what?
Take a present.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you would. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is dope. This is fly. No. So did you, I'm not going to rip this apart though.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know.
I'm not, because I'm like, when something's made and created,
okay,
you know, it's beauty in that.
Yeah, it is.
What I love is, and this is something that I've always stated, I'm like, when you take when you look at like those little itty bitty seed beads, they're just so tiny, minuscule, like even meaningless, until you start adding them one by one, connected to each other, and they turn into this amazing piece of work. And every piece comes together, and then when you get them together and you see, snap.
You can see the beauty in it.
Yeah, and if you're missing one, it's like, dang it.
Yeah.
That one is important.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, that's why I'm
you
like,
you better speak about our lives.
come on.
I will gather you from the pieces I will gather the pieces from which I've thrown. Come on, Holy Spirit. I will gather you from the pieces from which I've shown you, or thrown you. The God is telling us about our lives, because when we disobey Him, He discards, and then we are left in pieces. You know.
Ooh.
But when the pieces.
Hey, how you doing? That scared me.
It did. I was just like, hold on, we're recording. What you doing? Hold on.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, but when you gather the pieces of life, it's just like the puzzles. From a piece, you can't see what the picture is. So when the people say Shira's not worth anything, because you only got a piece of Shira. But God, He sees the full puzzle.
Come on.
He sees the whole picture.
Come on.
But if He start putting them pieces together, then all of a sudden you see the jeweler,
I know,
you see
right?
the mama,
Come on.
you see the sister,
Come
you
on.
see the friend. Oh my God! You see the singer. Oh my God! Then she becomes beautiful, and you can see all of her.
Wow.
Because that's what God does. He sees the beginning from the end.
Yes, that's real.
And so we are just unfinished.
We all just a work in progress.
We're just
right?
a work in progress, girl.
And I'm telling you, y'all don't even understand. I have all these beads, and when one falls, I will leave the 99 to go and find that one.
Yeah.
I will. Okay, because that one is important to me.
Right.
You know,
and that's
the other ones, they good. They sitting right there.
Yeah.
I need to get that one, and I need to bring it back to the
right.
Because that bead is important.
Right.
So
Period.
yes, and then I be hunting and looking. Let me get my flashlight.
I know. But when you find it,
come on, I'm so happy.
it's not the lady with the coin. You know the Bible story about the lady with the coin. She had all these coins, but she lost one. And she cleaned her whole house. But when she found it,
come on,
she celebrated.
Come on.
So it's a celebration when you find what is lost.
Absolutely.
Amen. The principle of that is what God's giving us. The principle of finding what's lost and the importance of it. And once you do, it's just like, that's how I know He gonna find my daughter.
Come on.
Because it's like, because
she's
she
not lost. She's not lost at all. And that's why every time I see people posting posts on like social media and Facebook, oh, please help us find this child, I always just take a moment and just pray, Lord, you know where that child is.
That's what I say.
You know where that child is. Allow that child to get back home safely in the name of Jesus.
Now, if we can do that over everything, I do that over my phone, over my speaker. When there's something I was like, and I'm about to get in a antsy about it, I say, body, calm down.
Come on.
You will relax because God knows. Father, you know exactly where it's at, and if it is for me to see, bring it to my eyes.
That's right.
And I calm it down. The next thing I know, it shows up next to me. Girl, I was looking for something. God is my witness. I could not find it. And I was about to go in an uproar, and I said, no, Lord, you know. And I just let it go. I went to doing something, and Shira it was next to me. I know it wasn't there before. Okay? I'm like, was it? No, I know it wasn't. But
I love it.
I think that He uses just tests us. What are we going to do? What's the first thing we're going to lean on? Are we going to lean on our own understanding? Or are we going to lean in fear, doubt, hopelessness, shame? Or are we going to trust? Or are we going to ask Him?
There you go.
There you go.
Ask. We have not because we ask not.
Not.
Right?
That's right.
So that's it.